everybody, coast to coast. This week in America, Open Your Gift by Andre Timuling is about 4 years of Christianity in America and the opportunity of 119 million American citizens to become a millionaire. The book discusses the year of Jubilee for Israel and all American debt that can be canceled at the same time as America's defense of Israel. Pastor Timuling is a native of Indonesia, where he grew up, became a pastor in the Christian church. Following the attack of his church by members of the Islamic community, he sought asylum in the United States. And Pastor Andre Timuling, author of America Open Your Gift, 119 million new millionaires, is our guest on This Week in America. Pastor, welcome to the program. It's a pleasure to have you with us today.
Thank you for letting me and allow me to be your guest in this occasion.
Well,
very much thank you.
It is our pleasure. And boy, the title of the book captures your attention right away, and we'll get into that during the course of the interview. What was the inspiration for writing this book?
Okay, first of all, I want to show you my 3 books. There was the first one is The Image, a Christian Reading Islamic Terrorism. Of course, terrorism is always the hot button in America, terrorism.
Yes.
So, this, my first book is going to the Library of Congressmen. It's not best-selling in New York, but it's going to the Library of Congressmen, so to speak. Like, if you are going to best-selling in New York, it doesn't mean you can go in the, so to speak, in Library of Congressmen, because they have some certain rules.
Oh,
Let
okay.
the book get in the Library of Congressmen. So the second one is The Great I Am, with the title American Titanic. So this book is gonna be one of the inspiring me to write my book, American Open Your Gift with 119 million new millionaire, because this book's telling me if you allow me, I want to read a little bit, because English is not my best language, so to speak.
Oh,
so I want to read that what the press telling me about this book. This is a really book that's awesome too. I would like to read it. Winchester, Ohio, author Henry Timuling addresses many of the hot button issues facing the United States in the 21st century in his tough, provoking new notification, The Great I Am, American Titanic. In 3 short chapters, totaling just under 50 pages, Timuling outlines what he and many others believe are crucial issues facing the country today. He predicts the American will be in collapse, economic collapse by 2030. It's about 9 years from now, if the U.S. stay on its current path. Timuling packs a wealth of information into The Great I Am. He discussed the current problems with the Social Security, Medicare, Ponzi scam, and the U.S. deficit. He goes on to cover shortcomings in regulation, education, globalization, and immigration, and outlines what he believes are the most appropriate courses of action to take to ensure a brighter future of all Americans. Short yet expansive in its approach, The Great I Am is a call to action to readers from all walks of life. A reminder that ultimately the citizens are in control of their own destiny and have the power to change it. So this is going to be the inspired one. That's why I'm writing this book. And then my last book before this is American Threat Part 1. But it is like, there's funny things. For years, America never, the riot never going into the White House. But it happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, this book is already, so to speak, some people said I'm a prophet. I'm just a human being. I'm just a sinner man saved by grace. I'm not coming in a one. I'm not coming through yet. I still a lot of flawless. I'm not flawless. I still have a lot of trespassing. But yes, I'm writing here about American Threat Part 1. That's the biggest things in this book is about gotta be riot in America. How happened in just a couple months ago, right?
Yes,
So,
yes.
But the good things, the second part, the part two is I just talk to God as a pastor. I always have my discernment. I have my time with Him, and then I see the news one in between pastor. There is 20 million ISIS get ready to overthrow America. They are now living in, so to speak, Russia. Russia feed them, and then they could be pilot, they could be congressman, they could be vice president, they could be cleaners and everything. So this is it's gotta be everybody just exciting with this book too. And then this book is not really, it's not bigger than this book, because 2030 America gonna be collapsed economically and politically. Everything is gonna be collapsed. If you wanna read this book, it's all about. So, but the real things is, if you're writing a book, you have the book library, right? This is the single book library to make my book American Open Your Gift with 119 million new millionaire. What it is, this is Donald Trump and Robert Kiyosaki. Why we want you to be rich, 2 men, 1 message. This is the really single books. So to speak, this book gotta be promote this book. Why we want you to be rich.
Well, and we like that. And all of these books that Pastor Timuling has talked about, you can find if you go to Amazon, and the spelling is Handri, and Timuling is Timbuleng, and you'll find this information at Amazon. Go to our website, and you can link on there as well. Boy, time is going so quickly, and there's so much to talk about. The book that you just showed had a picture of Donald Trump on. Why do you think Donald Trump is the first gift?
So he is get a lot of praise word for him, like, because Donald Trump, the first president in 45 president, is only the one president opened the embassy in Israel. And then the one president who moved the capital city from Tel Aviv to Jerusalem. That's the really capital city of Israel.
Yes.
He did the two things. And then when my books come American, the great I am with subtitle American Titanic, like the big ship, it's gonna be hit the iceberg. So iceberg is like the mountain of the ice, but you just see the small thing on the surface, but there's a big down there. So American gotta be hit this, and then it's gotta be done in 2030. But in the other side of this, I just read for you the commentator of the press, and the other press commentator is, Henry, you doing good, but your solution is like out of your mind. I just said, the way out, America in 2030 not gonna be collapsed economically or politically or collapse everything. Is God just told me as a pastor, if you help Israel, God gonna help America with this problem. This problem is 123 million debt is gonna be American facing in 2035. I don't want to talk here because we got only 20 minutes. But yes, if you help Israel, and then come up Donald Trump with his sharp, and then he don't wanna compromise. He just doing himself. So in 4 years, 3 years, his presidency only impeachment and impeachment. I don't know why Democrats doing that. They have to think about their citizen, but they busy with impeachment for 3 years, so to speak. But yeah, that's why Donald Trump is the first gift. So God tell me clearly, I erase the 2030. America not gonna be collapsed. That's the big answer of America. I tell you guys, everybody in America, that's a big favor from God, because Donald Trump doing that. I'm not Donald Trump pro. I'm doing canvas for Barack Obama in the back of the years as his second term. I'm going door to door for Obama because Obama was born in my country, Indonesia. He's like 4 or 5 years in my country, Indonesia.
Yes.
So I helped him. So don't make wrong. I'm Asia. I don't have problem with white. I don't have problem with the black. I'm Asia. Asia is always in the middle. So to speak, yeah, that's why the reason Donald Trump is the first. But don't make me wrong, okay? Just go ahead, sir. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much.
No, that's okay. America Open Your Gift is Pastor Timmy Ling's book. The book marketed by Global Summit House, a publishing and marketing company that caters to the author's needs. That's Global Summit House. The book available, of course, at Amazon, as we talked about. Yeah, the time is going by quickly, and it's so fascinating, and I direct people to all of the positive reviews for your book and the book we're talking about, America Open Your Gift. What is the preparation that goes into this project or any of the other books that you've written? How much research and what type of work goes into that?
Yeah, so to speak, this book is not only a book, but this book I already prepared. Like if you wanna open YouTube and write it down, or otherwise if you wanna see all my book, just open Google and type Henry Timbuleng and gotta be come up all my books.
Perfect.
And as you know, there's 3 books are already translated in 15 languages. There is a Russia, there is a Japanese, there is a Chinese, and so on, and Korea. I think 15 languages. So I have a YouTube, 10 video YouTube. I put it. If you type in YouTube 190 million new millionaire pre-class, there is 10 video. One video duration about 48 to 2 hours. So I want to say, that's the preparation for you because I gotta open the academy or I gotta open the 119 million class after I have to presentation my book in Book Expo New York 2021 this coming spring. So after that I gotta open the class for America 190 million new millionaire. I am ready. I submit myself to teach you guys how to be a millionaire, so to speak. That's the preparation so far. So what the really preparation is, I would like to say 3 John 2. I pray that you will be prosper as your soul prosper. Why? I'm not an economic, I'm not a Donald Trump, I'm not Robert Kiyosaki, I'm a pastor. But listen, if you are in the blessing, you be a millionaire. But really, to be the blessing gonna be cursed if your soul not be perfect. That's my job, and everybody gonna be in the class, and then the class is gonna be in 50 states, and then not me. I gotta hire everybody. So thanks God, my book is already granted $2.2 million.
That's
but
fantastic.
I still ask for $20 million for my book. The traditional publisher want to pick me. And then he said, out of 10, my book is 8 books. I think that's pretty much high. Just go ahead, sir. I'm sorry.
Well, that's so many exciting things happening with all of the books, with the trade publisher that you're talking to about the book. I'm going to spell now, and I'll spell again at the end, the pastor's name, so if you're Googling, you can find it. It's Andre, that's Handri, Timbuleng, Timbuleng. The books are all available at Amazon. You can Google that. Pastor, is there a God purpose in this particular book, America Open Your Gift? Is there a God purpose behind this?
Yeah, the purpose is God just talked to me clearly. Hey, only 6-day pandemic, right? Wall Street collapse. Wall Street, all your retirement, all your investment is thrown there.
Oh, yes.
Because they collapse on the. That's why God said, I'm telling you this book is gonna be the answer, because I gotta take over America. Only America have 2 things: in God we trust, and the cheating of what it is, one nation under God. And then the bills, only America said, In God we trust. That's what God loved America. That He gotta take care. He gotta take over. Though He just showed me the very weeks of America. The one is America always boast in Wall Street 6 days collapse. I will take over, and God said. So when God will take over, so I would like to say, if you are under my class, the business is you have to know this. God is in control. You are in charge. It's mean ownership is God. Whatever you be a millionaire, I got a class millionaire and a multi-millionaire and then billionaire. I got the billionaire class too. So the thing is, if you are in my class, you are stewardship. You're not ownership. Never. Because if you are ownership, you're not always on the top of everything. So God said, let me be ownership. So when you have the struggle, so just tell me, call me, hey, I got problem with $100,000, $1 million. So you call the owner, and then the owner gonna be do for you. So you are stewardship.
Oh, yes.
You never ownership. I think. Go ahead, sir.
Well, the book the pastor is talking about, there's so much to talk about here, and unfortunately, rapidly running out of time. But that's why we'll direct you to buy the book and to buy the other books written by the pastor. This book is America, Open Your Gift. 119 million new millionaires. The author is Pastor Andre Timuling, our guest on the program. I'll give you all the spelling and all of that a little bit later in the program. Before we run out of time, let's talk a little bit, if you will, about the main rule or several main rules that come out of this book that are instrumental to really turning around the lives of so many people that have worked with you in this project. What are some of the main rules out of America, Open Your Gift?
Okay, the main rules is, I believe, if you open the book, it's gotta be in a page, so to speak. I guess pretty much prepare here. If you open in the page number 8, the goal, prosperity is not the goal, but byproduct of seeking God. Okay? Prosperity, you gotta be a millionaire, but it's not the goal. It's just byproduct of seeking God.
Interesting.
Why?
Yes.
Because Proverbs 28:22, a man with an evil eye hastens off after riches and does not consider that poverty will come upon him. You see the predicament. You see why I
exactly.
I put this. Yeah, why I put this. That's the so to speak. I always say you're not the owner. You are in charge, of course. You are in charge. It doesn't mean, oh, it's this God. No. You in charge, man. But God in control. Go ahead, sir.
Well, that's one of the rules in the book, America, Open Your Gift. You'll find so much information there that will be a blessing on your life. And a couple minutes left here. We mentioned all of the books, and I'll give you some information again before we wrap up, or you can get information on all of the pastor's books. What else are you working on? And I say that like you're not really busy. You've got all those books, you've got the lessons, the YouTube videos, all of that. I can tell by your mind it's active all the time. What projects are you working on right now?
I'm working. There is two big. So this American Open Your Gift, it is the captive market is million people because America about 325 million. But the other book is billion. The captive market is a billion. That's I'm working with. That's we title Living Beyond the Faith. But I don't want to talk about that now because we're already limited. I want to talk about the one book that's still help this book, right? The 2030. So I have the book to come called Doctor, God Minister, or Preacher Liar. So to speak, this 75 million baby boomers gonna have they have the retirement, they have the doctor prescription, doctor visit pay, and hospitalized is about 120 trillion in 2030. This make American collapse. The 2010, the whole world's wealth like Bill and Bone only 50 trillion. So come 2030, maybe 70 trillion. So American have 120 trillion. Nobody gonna bail out America this time. America gonna be done. So the Dr. God Minister or Preacher Liar is about so many people live with Benny Hinn era with the Catherine Kuhlman or Smith Wigglesworth. Catherine Kuhlman, they only raise his hand in the podium in the pulpit, and everybody cancer, everybody walk, the lame walk again, the blind see, and everything. But Smith Wigglesworth is more ridiculous. He just raised from his chair, and then everybody just gone. The cancer gone and everything.
Yes.
But this is the things that we have to know. This book is supposed to be have to 75 million baby boomers, so they must know. That's preacher liar, Dr. God Minister or preacher liar. I would start to say preacher gotta be liar because they stand on in this side, okay? And I would like to say to 75 million baby boomers, you have to stand in this side. Doctor is God minister. Why Jesus come in this earth? 3.5 years his minister only heal people. And doctor got the same thing, right? He want you to be healed. And then this preacher said, oh, if you are put your effort in man, you are not believer. If you take medicine, you don't have any faith. That's totally wrong. But I don't want to talk. As I said, the time is so limited.
Well, that's a fascinating other program. I mean, what you're doing is so important, and I hope we have a chance to continue this conversation. The book specifically, America, Open Your Gift, 119 Million New Millionaires, by our guest on the program, Andre Timuling. You spelled the pastor's name Handri, and Timuling, Timbuleng. All of this information available at Amazon. You can find all the information on the pastor by just Googling his name and getting information, access to videos, all of that. By the way, the video of today's program is up on YouTube, and you'll find it by going to our website and clicking on the video tabs and being able to watch the video. All the books, everything we talked about on the program, you will find online, Amazon.com, the information on our website. Pastor, the time has gone so quickly. A lot of great information you got out there today. Best of luck with all of these projects, the future projects as well. Hopefully we'll have a chance to check back in with you. Thank you for spending some time with us on the program today. It's been a pleasure. Thank you.
My pleasure. Thank you. I would like to thank you.
It is our pleasure to have you with us, and it's Andre Timuling. The book is America, Open Your Gift. Information available on our website, thisweekinamerica.us. Back on today's program after these messages.
This Week in America is online. You can visit our website, thisweekinamerica.us. Scott Pinkerton, associate producer of This Week in...
Okay, hold on. Turn on my things. Okay, test. 1, 2, 3, test. All right. Let's turn off these things. Okay. Test 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, test. Okay, I got a little bit higher this volume. 1, 2, 3, test. Test 1, 2, 3. Okay, guys. Welcome back with this class. 119 million new millionaire. Session number 7. Session number what? 7. Okay. I would like to my iPad. Okay. You just see my interview with Rick Bratton. Rick Bratton is 33 years successful in business interview. He's doing interview with all the president of America. He got interviewed with all president in America, and then he got 100 station TV and radio, 100 channel around America. In the 50 states, he got about 100 channel or station, radio and TV all over America. That's my video. It's going all over America. And America waiting for my, what? Waiting for my class. So, you are lucky. You are in this class. This is the second quarter. And then this class now is session number 7, 119 million. New millionaire. Let me see. Okay, today's lesson is let me see. There's a lot in my head, and I have to work after all. So I saved 3 weeks, right? Because number 5 and number 6 already done. Number 7 now. So I saved 3 weeks. I can go everywhere in the 3 Sunday to come. So let me see. Your class is, let me see. You are not experiment. Okay. This is the class is all about. Let me read it for you. Okay. There is nothing as powerful as vision. You know, the greatest gift that God ever gave man is not a gift of sight, your eyes, but the gift of vision. Why? There's a big difference. Well, sight is a function of the eyes, but vision is a function of the heart. And you are not born nor created to live by your eyes. Wow. I didn't mean I want you to be blind, okay? But this class is talking about which very important you have vision than your sight, okay? Because your eyes show what it is. What is? Your eyes show what is, okay? And then vision can show you what could be, what's in the future. That's the vision word. That's why you need your vision more than your eyes. Okay. I'm running out of time, man. It's 23 minutes the video, so I got only 30 minutes to go. Okay. Because eyes show you what is, vision can show you what could be. That's why faith is the same as vision. Faith is seeing things that be not as though they were, as though they already exist. Vision is a glimpse of your purpose. Vision is seeing your purpose in technicolor. Every human being was born for a purpose. Purpose is defined as original intent. And everything that God created was created to fulfill a specific purpose and intent. In other words, God created nothing for experimentation. This is the class all about. You are not experiment. Okay? So, God created nothing for experiment. Nothing in this world of creation exists for the fun of it. No, you're not creating for God's fun. No. Okay? God created nothing for beauty, even for the beauty. No. God not created for the beauty. Nothing in this world of creation exists for the fun of it. God created nothing for beauty. Everything, even though it may be beautiful, but it performs a function. The sun is beautiful, but if without the sun, we would not live, because the gamma rays and ultraviolet rays is what caused the chlorophyll to make food in these leaves that produce oxygen so we can breathe. So, without the sun, we'll be dead. You are a dead man without sun. Not only beautiful sunset, but if there is no sun, you are a dead man. You cannot breathe. Sorry. Okay, perform function. Where are they? So, the sunset is beautiful. It exists for a function. The flower that we see here among us are beautiful flower. If you see flower, that's a beautiful. There's a lot of color in a flower, and then you love it, right? It exists for a function. As a matter of fact, the flower color is for a function, not for a beauty. God purpose, God function it. God created is for a function. The flower that we see here among us are beautiful flowers, of course. They are beauty, but it's not beauty God was after, because every color in this flower is designed to attract a certain insect that come to it to eat. So the color is just invite, or there is an insect only can see some kind of color, and then that's color they see, that's the way they have their food over there. So the color is attraction for this insect, not for the beauty, as we saw now. So now you learn everything new, right? This class is about kingdom. Well, let's go through. Attract certain insect that's come to eat, makanai. Que paso, makanai. And that pollination that takes place in the end on the bee's flag, for example, produce new blossom, produce new seed, that produce new trees. In other words, the beauty is for a function. So when the bees come to the flower, and then his what they say, and then bees leg hit the things on the flower, and then come down and then make a seed, and then the seeds turn to be a tree. That's the function. Everything has this function. In other words, the beauty is for a function, not for the beauty, but for the function. I think the point I'm trying to make is that everything God created, even the maggot, belatung, the mosquito, nyamuk, has an assignment. The roads, kakerlak, kecoa, that are in this earth, we don't understand. But God designed nothing out of purpose. And everything fulfill His purpose. And that's what brings pleasure to God. Now here's the unique question. If there are purpose for the roads, kakerlak, kecoa, the rat, tikus, the mosquito, nyamuk, and the bee, apa bee? Bee, apa itu bee? Tawon, right? Kumbang dan kupu-kupu ramai datang ke sana. My American students gonna be said, what he said? What language? That's Indonesian language. Okay, sorry. I'm stressed to have a lot of things, so I just wanna be a little bit relaxed. Okay, makes my mind relax. I have a lot to do. I have a lot in my plate. Believe me, a lot. Okay, go ahead, Henry. If there are purpose for the roads, the rat, the mosquito, or the bee, which is here today and gone tomorrow, how much more is there a purpose for your life? Amen. Right? Because you are the apex of His creation. You are the highest creation of God. The highest, you are the masterpiece. You not just create. If rates are the lowest creator, you are the epic. You are the highest one. There is nothing more highest than you, human being, man and woman. Okay? You are the epic. Hold on, I gotta read this. Because you are the apex, apex, apex of His creation. You are not a mistake. You are not an experiment. God gave you birth because there is something He wanted done that require your existence. I got a joke a little bit for you. Let me see the joke. I want to open you my photo, my picture with, I used to blessing this couple. The other one is a doctor, and the other one is the top model in America. And they want me to blessing them. They married, right? Doing their wedding celebration or wedding ceremony. So let me see, where can I find that things? I think it's right here. Well, there you go. Okay. Let's go. Why are you not getting good? Okay. You have to go like this. Yep. That's me. Ahu. Sorry. Uh-oh. Sorry. Okay. Come on. Come on. Okay. That's me in the middle. The doctor is on the left of me. Right if you are there on your right, and on the left is a top model in America, and I'm the one who doing their wedding ceremony. I forgot 5 or 7 years ago, so to speak. So I'd like joke, right? Even though I'm pastor, I like joke. Oh, and in that ceremony, I tell the congregation that's already 100 of them. So I come before I blessing them, right? Take the oath, right? The covenant. And then I got asked them, okay, you are in the ceremony, Christian ceremony. You are Christian, right? I just want to ask you if you know why men, they call men, and woman, they call woman. I said the guest at the time, is anybody know why God's call a man, and woman, a woman? Why? Right? Nobody can answer. Okay, I tell them a story. So, when the first God, this is joke, okay, this is joke. When the first God created Adam naked, right? Adam naked. And then when Adam sleep, God take the other of his bone out, his rib, and then make a woman. Okay. So first, when Adam, at the time both are naked, right? And then when Adam wake up, he look in his right. Whoa, man! Because Eve is naked, right? And then Adam said, whoa, man! That's woman. What about man? And then after all, Eve wake up, and then he see Adam just staring at her body, naked body, right? And then he sees something in Adam's body like rose, and then Eve said, man! Okay, that's why woman and man. That's a joke, okay? I'm stressed, man. I have to work after all, after this. But Let's finish this class. I think the point I'm trying to make is that everything God created, even the maggot, the mosquito, has an assignment. The roaches there are in this earth. We don't understand, but God designed nothing out of purpose. And everything fulfilled His purpose. I'm too close, okay? Mosquito, okay. You know, all of us trying to figure out why we're here. There are 7 billion people on earth right now, and 98% of them don't know why they are here. And I want you to know there's some good news. The good news is that there is something that God wanted to do on earth that made your presence necessary. You come here because there is something that God had in His mind that He wants to see manifest on planet Earth that made Him you conception. You are not biological accident. And then, let me see, you are not biological accident. You are not mistake. You are not a mistake. It's a matter of fact. Your birth was timed by God. Your birth was timed by God. Okay? Whether you were born in wedlock, out of wedlock, under a lock, beside a lock, or not locked at all, you were born because God had a specific purpose for your life. And that is why you keep dreaming. There is no such thing as an illegitimate child. They don't exist because no child is illegitimate. Illegitimate means illegal. Kids are never illegal. It's the parents who are illegitimate if they are not married. But the child is God's heritage. In the Bible say, in the book of Psalm 139, very important verse, it say, before he was conceived, I knew exactly, and I saw you in your mother's womb. And then he say, all of your life and all of your days are written in a book before any one of them began. That means God finished your life before He started. There's a book on your life. That's why everybody is a bestseller. You and I were born to fulfill a wonderful project that God already finished. Matter of fact, God finished your life, then give you birth to start it. That is why can see your end. That is why you can see your end. This is where visions come from. Vision is a glimpse of your end. Everything that exists today is already finished. As a matter of fact, that's why God told Isaiah in the book of Isaiah 46 verse 9 and 10, He says, I'm God, and there is none like me. I'm God, is none beside me. I'm God, and there is none like me. In the next verse, he said, because I'm the only God who can make known the end at the beginning. Right? And set from the ancient time what is yet to come. I say my purpose will stand. This is a powerful statement. He said, my purpose will stand. You become a millionaire, multimillionaire, billionaire is already there before the foundation of this earth, and his purpose is stand. Right? Nobody cancel this class. You are a listener, you become millionaire, multimillionaire, and billionaire, and God said, my purpose is stand. Stand still. Berdiri tegak. Tidak ada yang bisa menggoyahkan apa yang sudah dibikin Tuhan. That's Indonesian. Okay, sorry. Okay. Okay, where are we? There is nothing, Elizabeth. Okay, everybody. My purpose will stand. On a very important statement, let me explain how important that is division. God said, I'm God and there is none like me, because I'm the only God that began with the end first. Began with the end first. Okay, I will explain you after all. That began with the end first. I finish things first, and then I begin. I finish after I start. I start after I finish. In other words, God never began anything with the beginning. Never. He began if at the end finish. And then he backups and he started. Now he said also make known the end at the beginning. And that's where visions come from. God finished your life long before he started. God, everything's already finished, manufactured. Your next 50 years already finished. Your next 50 years from now is already finished. God see your future. God see your future is God history. Your future is God past, because God already get done with your future. So your future is God past. God see your future is history. It's been done. And his purpose will stand. Nobody can phantom, right? It's never defeated. Become millionaire, multimillionaire, billionaire, defeated. No defeated, okay? That's why this class is all about. That's why I'm happy to tell you this material. You are not experiment, right? You have purpose, and you design, and you time, and God know you are not even be a come. You are since you are in the womb of your mother. Okay. Okay, and that's where vision comes from. Manufacturing. The 50 years already finished. God see you future is God history. So has taken your work has already done. So that's why success is inevitable to every human being if they follow God's plan. Success is already done if you follow God's plan, because, okay, I can show you this. Okay, see, I think I'd like to produce you. I'd like this camera can see both, right? So this is your start, right? And this is your end. This is your start. Okay, this is what happened. This is the working in kingdom of heaven when God create you. So this is your start, okay, and this is your end. God didn't create your start first, but God create your end first. So if God here from the start, God walking to the end, and God making you are millionaire, billionaire, multimillionaire, bam, done. And then God come back to the start. And God said, I'll never let you start unless I'm finished them. Understand that, right? Unless I finish them. So God from the start, he didn't begin in the start of your life. He's going to your end, your future. So the future done, you become millionaire and multimillionaire because you're watching this class is not accidentally, you're not experiment, bam. That's the lesson is all about today. I'm writing book called, that's, I think you see on the video, the image a Christian reading Islamic terrorism. The image a Christian reading Islamic terrorism. So, one of the story in this book, and then this book is my first book I write in 2010, going to Library of Congressmen. It's not bestseller in New York. If you bestseller in New York, every author, every writer have a dream. Their book is gonna be bestselling in New York. But this is not bestselling in New York, but going to the Library of Congressmen. In the Library of Congressmen, my first book ever. If you are bestseller in New York, it doesn't mean you can go to Library of Congressmen. This is going to Library of Congressmen and already translate in 15 languages. So in that book, I tell this. This is about Christian and Islam or Muslim. Christian, Muslim. Christian and Muslim. So Islam is the religion. Muslim is the people who believe. The religion we call Muslim. In Christian only one Christian. They are Christian, and who follow Jesus, they call Christian. Okay. In that book, A Christian Reading Islamic Terrorism, I'm telling this. If you're going to the Hollywood, you see they make the movie. First, they got a shoot, right? They got a shoot, not the middle of the movie, not the first of the movie ever. No, never. They always shoot the last of the movie, the end of the movie. So, why the Hollywood start to recording or make a movie, they start the movie with the end, so they make sure when the end is done, okay, somebody gonna die, somebody gonna get rich, somebody going to prison, so to speak. The A gonna be to prison, the B gonna be rich, the C gonna be die. It's already the end. They're recording the movie, they take the tape, right? And then they make sure the opening of the movie is line up with the end. And then the middle line up with the opening and the end. So the end is very important. So my book is telling me this 3 minutes over. My book is telling me in America they know Islam or Muslim is terrorist, but I explain them it's not Islam, not all Muslim are terrorists. Yes, there is terrorists, most of them or all of them are Islam or Muslim, but not Muslim and Islam is the terrorist. And I fight with one pastor in New York. He just want to make burning Quran days in New York, and I against him. I said, why you want to do that? You see, there is a Muslim in New York, in America. There is Islam in America. They was born here. They don't know Middle East. You want them to come back where? They were born here first. The second, you know there is 7,000 Muslim Islam deployed to Iraq and Afghanistan to fight their own skin. See? I said, terrorists, yes, is Islam or Muslim, but not all terrorists is Islam or Muslim. So to speak, black people always, they said, fight, rape people, robbery, whatever it is. But President Obama is a black. See? Please, don't burn the Al-Quran, man. Don't make Al-Quran Day. You are out of your mind. That's my book. So I just raised my case. I said there is 7,000 troops, Muslim, Islam, going to Afghanistan and at the time Iraq and Afghanistan. This is all book. But the point is, I would like to say to you, that's the story. That's what God said to us today. That He finished first. He got ready with your end first. If the end is already done, and then He stand for it, and then He come back here to start and say, Henry, go. That's why when you already know your end, oh my God, six minutes. When you know your end, nobody can take it away. If you know your end, you gotta be a millionaire and multimillionaire. It's gotta be direct. All your attitude, your behavior is gotta be changed because you know you gotta be there. Because you know you sure you gotta be there, multimillionaire, and you gotta follow this class. You have to fasting every day, right? And you follow the class. You gotta read one book every month about character building, right? And then you already sure God, the one who tell, His purpose will stand. So every time you are hit by this problem, you going aside, right, of the way of the road. You going aside. The problem hit you. You gotta come back because you know that's your purpose is gonna be direct. Your purpose will take you when you're in the fail, when you feel something and you feel discouraged, but you still know, oh, Henry said, I gotta be a millionaire, and you come back, and then you go. Okay, go and go. Finish. The finish, that's already finished. The finish that you start is already finished by God. Your future is God's past. God see your future and is history. History, His man, Jesus. His story. Jesus' story is your story. You already accomplished in this life. Still a lot, but I don't want more than 1 hour, so it's not going to be hard for my friend in Indonesia to edit this video. Once again, if you like to see this is Zelle 200 Timbuleng, code Timbuleng_100 @yahoo.com. If you have, if you think, oh, I gotta help this academy because this academy, it is voluntary. I have voluntary. I have all my money, all my resources. That's why I teach you. I'll record myself. I'm here with myself. I prepare everything, the material by myself. Nobody help. If you think you want to help, you can Zelle 200 Timbuleng, code Timbuleng_100 @yahoo.com. That's the code. They gotta ask when you want to Zelle 200 Timbuleng, and they gotta ask what's the code. It's my last name _ my first name @yahoo.com. So that's pretty much I have. Thank you. This is 119 million New Millionaire Academy session number 7. God bless. Bye bye.